Hi, you're watching Anyverse English. The moon hung in the sky, and stars scattered thousands of miles away, creating an extraordinarily beautiful scenery. Inside, an unconscious man lay on a table, the sixth prince of the Mo Yen dynasty, known as Mo Lang. Suddenly, his eyes snapped open. Where am I? A few minutes earlier, I was an ordinary 996 office worker. My recent reading material was a novel titled, I Rely on Cultivation to Reverse Fate. However, the story's recent developments were far from satisfying. The novel's female protagonist has been killed by the antagonist boss. In a fit of rage, the male lead chose to perish alongside the antagonist. Devastated, those in his harem decided to bring about the destruction of the world. What kind of story development is this? I exclaimed in frustration. It seems like the plot took an unexpected turn, perhaps the data didn't favor a positive outcome. With a toss of my phone, a purple aura emerged from the screen, dragging me into the novel. So, did I just time travel and become the protagonist of a novel? As I pondered, a chicken-like figure appeared, exclaiming, "Welcome, host, to the Lanchuan continent. I'm your artificial intelligence system Xiaoji, and I'm happy to serve you." Mo Lang contemplated. Sure enough, the golden finger belonging to the male protagonist arrived. Seems like there's a twist in the original plot. Instead of a beautiful girl, I end up with a rooster. Xiaoji informed, "Master, Xiaoji has also prepared endless probe cards and rare treasures for you." Mo Lang murmured to himself, "Wow. With a rooster as your sidekick, you're practically invincible. This time, those crappy plot twists won't stand a chance." I remember that Ling Lai got married in the early stages of the novel. In that case, why not go with the flow and seize the opportunity? The next moment, he approached forward exclaiming, Yue, it's time for our bridal chamber. I'll treat you well for a lifetime." As he removed the cloth above the girl, his eyes widened. Unexpectedly, that girl was Zhi Ling. She said, "Calling out another woman's name on your wedding night doesn't seem ideal, does it? My ink drug prodigal husband." Mo Lang said with slight embarrassment, "Mom, I misunderstood." Just as he was saying this, he realized something. What? Am I not Ling Lai? What the heck? Isn't this deceiving? I'm the useless Mo Yaolang, born with a purine body and no cultivation. Zhi Ling, the main antagonist in this book, utilized Mo Yaolang. She rebelled after her death and, with formidable cultivation, bloodily overthrew the Mo Yen dynasty, becoming the Scarlet Pupil Empress. Zhi Ling's red, juicy lips moved slightly. "Husband. It's getting late, let's have this drink." She handed the drink to Mo Lang and continued, "Let's go to the bridal chamber." Mo Lang murmured to himself, "Don't think I don't know. There's an aphrodisiac in this drink. Today, she will break both my leg tendons, then threaten me to help her seek revenge." He then asked Xiaoji, reduced to her exclusive cauldron, ultimately drained of yin energy and perishing. This is infuriating. What should I do? Ding. Zhi Ling, corruption level 30%. Favorability, 100%. Usable items, exchange card, cultivation improvement card. Mission level, level 2. Mission, increase Zhi Ling's favorability to 1. Mission completion reward, unlock the weapon arsenal and receive 3 random prop cards. Mo Lang accepted the mission, exclaiming, "Exchange my liquor with Zhi Ling." The system processed and reversed the drinks with Li Zheng. Xiaoji said, "Master, I have helped you use the exchange card. The glass of wine you are holding now does not contain any medicine." Mo Lang poured the drink into his mouth without any harm. After drinking, he said, "This is really good wine. Madam, please drink it too. Li Jing thought that her plan was successful, unaware that Mo Lang had switched the drinks, and she also consumed the wine. Mo Lang had a sinister smile on his face. Excellent. When the effects of the medicine take place and her desire reaches its peak, she will come to me, then, hee. As he spoke, Li Jing's body trembled. Why am I feeling so hot all of a sudden? How did this happen? I gave him an aphrodisiac, but somehow I ended up drinking it myself. It must be Moyao's mischief, infuriating. She moved forward and opened the door. With the overwhelming heat, she took off her clothes and instantly jumped into the pool. Damn Mo Yao Lang. Once the effects of the medicine wear off, I'll make sure he pays for this. Then she paused for a moment and realized, why do I still feel so uncomfortable? The effects of the medicine are unexpectedly intense. As she contemplated, Mo Lang approached from behind, whispering, "Fantastic, what a body." Then he said, my lady, since we have now married, I believe it's necessary to establish some rules between us." Li Jing, lying naked in the pool, replied, "Then come over here." Mo Lang smiled upon her reply and murmured to himself, "Great. She can't resist now. Whatever I say, she will agree to." "Stop being so conceited," Li Jing said, suddenly dragging Mo Lang inside the pool. "Come fast." Inside the pool, Mo Lang realized, oops, I forgot she is the villain's big boss. She definitely won't play by the usual rules. Regardless, it seems like a confrontation is inevitable now. Is this what it feels like with a woman? I didn't expect her body to be so soft. Looks like I'm about to lose my virginity, I guess it's not in vain. On the other hand, Li Jing was thinking, how could this guy have such strong yin energy in him? His yin energy is crazily rushing into my body as if intending to fill my entire being. How could there be such a wonderful yin energy in this world? After tasting this beauty, everything else in the world becomes insipid. I broke through the fifth stage of enlightenment and reached the state of fusion. Mo Lang frowned upon witnessing the breakthrough. Hair changed color. Xiaoji appeared with a system notification, character, Xinling, corruption level, 30%, affection level, 99, usable item, cultivation improvement card, mission level, 2, mission, increase Zhi Ling's affection to 1, task completed rewards, unlock the weapon, arsenal, and receive 3 randomly chosen prop cards. Mo Lang, dissatisfied with the results, muttered, "Is this a joke? This only increases the favorability by 1 point. To reach 1, do I have to do it another 100 times?" At that moment, a maid peeked from the door and saw Li Jing's breakthrough of her pure yin body. "I need to tell the queen quickly." Later that night, in the emperor's palace, the queen questioned, "What?" The saying that the sixth prince is a pure yin body. The maid answered, "Yes, I witnessed it. When the sixth prince was in the bedroom, he emitted astonishing yin energy. That's why I dared to risk my life and intrude into the palace late at night to report this." The figure on the throne was the queen of the Mo Yen dynasty, Murong Mingyue. She murmured to herself, "I didn't expect this waste to have such a special physique. Now, it seems the Zhi clan has gained some advantage. Since his mother, concubine Bai, fell out of favor, he has never had the opportunity to compete for the crown prince. However, to be on the safe side, the best way is to cut the grass and eliminate the roots." Then she declared, "Spread my decree, starting tomorrow, disseminate the news that the sixth prince has a purine body through the court." The maid bowed, "At your command." Early next morning, Mo Lang woke up, It's dawn. However, in the original story, the male protagonist's Achilles tendons were crippled. Thankfully, my legs can still move. It seems I have temporarily escaped a disaster. However, the top priority now is to quickly increase Zhi Ling's favorability towards me. A few days later, on the streets of Moyan Dynasty. Finally managed to save my life, but why is the favorability rating increasing so slowly? He could see Zhi Ling's stats above her, and the favorability was -95. However, these past few days, I managed to figure out the system. A system has various types of props. It cannot only be used on others, it can also be used by oneself. But there seem to be some restrictions on certain props. As for appearances, it should be because I haven't completed the task yet. Zhi Ling called him husband. She contemplated, this Mo Yao Lu, I can't sense any cultivation on him. Yet, it gives people a feeling of profound mystery. Mo Lang replied, I'm coming, my lady. Then he murmured to himself, no wonder she's destined to become a female antagonist boss in the future. Her presence is truly astonishing. As he was thinking, he passed with two people. The second prince of the Moyan dynasty, Moyu, turned and said, Hey there, isn't this the sixth brother? I apologize for not attending your wedding day to offer congratulations. My sincere apologies. Mo Lang replied, Elder brother, your responsibilities are vast. My wedding is trivial in comparison and not worth mentioning. Brother, don't take it to heart. Moyu shifted his attention to Zhi Ling and said, this must be the brother's wife. I've long heard rumors that Zhi Ling is neither fully human nor a ghost. What I saw today was good. Zhi Ling raged with anger, bastard. What did you say? Moyu, I will kill you for sure. The blackening value increased up to 35%. Mo Lang saw her anger and murmured to himself, oops. The blackening value has increased. If we don't leave soon, she might take matters into her own hands and deal with the second prince on the spot. Moyu shouted, you. Mo Lang interrupted and stopped him, elder brother, please don't be angry. If I have offended you, I ask for your forgiveness. He slowly whispered, my wife's not up for your judgment, okay? Then he grabbed Zhi Ling's hand and said, we have improved matters. Let's part ways here. Behind them, Moyu and his wife were surprised by his strange behavior. This sixth brother, why does it feel like he's a different person now? Could it be that the rumors are true? Mo Lang looked back at Zhi Ling and thought, how was it? Did I charm you just now? Let me check how much your favorability has increased. Blackening value, 30%. Favorability, 95%. Even with that, no increase in favorability? Is it necessary to do that to raise the favorability level? And, is it just my imagination? Why does it feel like everyone's been giving me strange looks lately? Inside the emperor's palace. A girl was standing in front of the queen. She was the daughter of Murong Jin, Murong Hua. She joined her hands and said, Queen, this is a special gift for my father, a magical fluorite known for its beauty-preserving properties. The queen replied, come closer and let me see. I want to check if my precious Huar has made any progress in her. Murong Hua said, I heard about the sixth prince's affairs and came to inquire. May I ask the queen, is it true? As rumored, does the sixth prince possess a pure Yin physique? The queen laughed and replied, you are the fifth person to inquire in these few days. The sixth prince indeed possesses a pure Yin physique. Murong Hua said, Nisa's cultivation has been stuck at the fusion realm for a long time without a breakthrough. If the sixth prince could assist, it would surely be twice as effective. I don't wish to compete for favor with other sisters, just hoping to become a side consort. A few minutes later, Mo Lang and Zhi Ling reached the emperor's palace. Both of them bowed and greeted the empress. Mo Lang thought, it came as I expected. In the original work, the empress, under the pretext of a private audience, arranged for Zhi Ling to take the position of the legitimate wife. Not only that, the empress also subjected Zhi Ling to harsh simulations. But this life is different. Not only did I not become a waste, but I even entered the imperial palace together. To save my life, I must take the opportunity to improve the endogenous favorability. Then he looked at Manhua, who was staring at him. Damn, why does her gaze seem like she wants to devour me? The queen questioned, Zhi Ling, after arriving at this place, is there any discomfort in your body? Zhi Ling didn't understand and asked, what does the empress mean by these words? The queen gave a cold look and said, I heard that the ghost tribe always prefers dark places. Suddenly, they've come to our spacious and bright palace. I'm afraid you might not be used to it. Oh, I almost forgot. You're not a pure member of the ghost tribe, just a mixed breed. Zhi Ling again raged with anger, and the blackening value increased to 33%. Shit. Suddenly, Mo Lang grabbed her hand and said, Your Majesty, my wife is now very well. Please don't worry, Your Majesty. If the Empress simply wishes to show concern for these matters, sending someone to inquire next time would be sufficient. There's no need to trouble my wife with another trip. Zhi Ling looked at Mo Lang and murmured to herself, he spoke up for me? Suddenly, the blackening value decreased up to 30%, and the favorability decreased by 5 points to -90. Mo Lang noticed the changes and thought, Although the blackening value has increased a bit, it increased the favorability. Finally found a way to improve it, aside from that one thing. And all of a sudden, it also increased by 5 points. The queen burst with anger, you're just a disgraced concubine's son. Yet daring to act arrogantly in front of me. Then she said with a smile, enough, the Empress won't beat around the bush with you all here. After careful consideration, the Empress always feels that Manhua is more suitable to be the princess consort. So this time, I invite you here to have you two separate. Zhi Ling retorted firmly, I am married to Mo Lang, and unless he initiates a divorce, I will not agree to a separation. Under her breath, she muttered, if he agrees to divorce, I will turn him into a pile of bones, never to be reincarnated. The queen interrupted sharply, shut up. It's not up to you to disobey my decision. If that's the case, sixth prince, go ahead and divorce your wife. Taking Manhua as your wife will bring abundant rewards of extraordinary and rare treasures. Manhua, on the other hand, thought, even if it means becoming a concubine, I am willingly devoted, as I mentioned before. She then expressed, Your Highness, if you wish to handle this differently, I find it inappropriate. How about allowing Princess Zhi Ling and me to have a fair competition? It's believed that the royal family's wives should be both elegant and talented, skilled in the arts, and possess intelligence and purity. While I may not be exceptionally talented, I'm willing to compete with Princess Zhi Ling in embroidery, song, dance, and virtues to determine who excels. If, by any chance, I emerge victorious, I hope the sixth prince can fulfill a request for me. Upon hearing the suggestion, the queen considered, a competition? This could be a legitimate way to handle her. I imagine this spirited girl will likely be eliminated in the first 2 rounds of the competition. Then she declared, all right, let's do it your way. But if Zhi Ling loses, she has to give up the position of princess/wife. Mo Lang glared at Manhua and thought, this girl looks decent, but I can't let her become my wife. Now having one Zhi Ling is already tough enough. If another one comes along, I'm afraid it won't be long before I'm completely drained. Fortunately, I have an almost invincible system by my side. Why not help Zhi Ling win the competition? Then he slowly whispered to Zhi Ling, "Wife, accept her challenge then. I have my way to help you win." Zhi Ling paused for a moment, thinking, what is Mo Yaolang thinking in his heart? On the competition day, on one side there was Murong Hua, and on the other side, there was Zhi Ling with the assistance of Mo Lang. Zhi Ling turned to Mo Lang and asked, "What is your plan?" Mo Lang smiled and said, "Rest assured, just follow my lead. I have a way to help my wife achieve victory." The host of the competition came forward and declared, "The competition focuses on the embroidery skills, lasting for 2 hours. The theme is open-ended. In the end, I will be the one to determine the outcome of the competition. Let's begin." An hour and a half had elapsed. Hua had already completed half of his work, while on the other hand, Zhi Ling hadn't even started. She pondered, what is Mo Yaolang thinking? Could it be that he intentionally wants me to lose the competition? In the next moment, Mo Lang pulled out a card and declared, "It's time. Watch me." The card featured an intricate embroidery of flowers. "What?" Zhi Ling exclaimed as her painting began to glow. As the time came to an end, the host stepped forward and announced, "All right, the time is up. Please present your work, both of you." Upon seeing Murong Hua's painting, the host remarked, "No wonder she's the young lady of the Murong family. This blooming lotus painting is truly a masterpiece, skillfully crafted and naturally divine. Now, let's take a look at the artwork of the sixth princess." As it was Zhi Ling's turn to present her embroidery, the queen contemplated, "The wild girl is nothing more than the second Miss Zhi's illegitimate child with that demon tribe, probably uneducated and uncouth. It seems Hua is the clear winner." The host, with a frown, said, "This is what the sixth princess embroidered, a landscape painting. Such magnificent scenery. I've never seen such a grand and majestic work before. However, these playful creatures in the forest, I've never seen before. This is where you are unaware. This is an art form called abstract art." Upon hearing this unexpected answer, Mo Lang's expression changed. The host continued, "I see, my knowledge is limited. I didn't expect the sixth princess to have such an accomplishment in the art of embroidery. I declare the winner of this competition to be the sixth princess." The queen frowned, "What?" Murong Hua gave a cold look, contemplating, "Next time I will defeat you." Meanwhile, Zhi Ling was thinking, "Mo Yaolang let me win. How did you manage to do that?" The second round of the dance competition began. The queen contemplated, "You may have won the last round by luck, but there's no way you'll win this one." The first one to dance was Zhi Ling. The echoing sounds of her bangles in her hand and the anklets at the ankle made her beauty more enhancing. The gaze on her face resembled a fairy's daughter, and the way she danced was miraculously unexpected. Watching from a distance, Mo Lang fell for her, and she captured his full attention. He thought, "It seems she can win this round even without my help. Compared to my wife, this side looks like she's doing a folk dance. It's a win." The host of this round announced, "The outcome of this round will be decided by everyone present. Please write down your choice for the winner on paper." Murong Hua. Murong Hua. Murong Hua. The outcome of the result seemed one-sided. Mo Lang and Zhi Ling frowned upon the results. How is this possible?" The queen sneered, "The judges are all my people, which I selected. Zhi Ling doesn't stand a chance to win against Murong Hua, no matter what." Mo Lang contemplated, all right, you are pushing it. Crazy old hag, I'll show you what winning looks like." The third martial arts competition was about to begin. Mo Lang handed a divine ring to Zhi Ling, saying, "My lady, wear this. You'll need it for the upcoming competition." Zhi Ling examined the ring, asking, "This is?" Mo Lang interrupted, you'll find out soon enough. Ji Ling wore the ring, thinking, I can't determine the grade of this ring. The host called for them to salute, and both participants bowed to each other. Without wasting any time, Manhua leapt into the air with a sword in hand and slashed it towards Ji Ling. However, Ji Ling skillfully blocked the attack with both hands. In the distance, the guards were amazed. Surprisingly, Princess Ji managed to withstand Miss Murong's attack, even though she's only at the second level of the fusion realm. The gap between each level is quite substantial. Another added, however, it must be that the sixth prince obtained some treasure that temporarily shields Princess Ji from Miss Murong's attack. The power of the fifth level of the fusion realm is not something she can withstand for long, she will likely be defeated soon. The clash between the two continued. Manhua murmured to herself, what formidable force is this? Suddenly, Ji Ling's aura suppressed her, forcing her to step back. Ji Ling murmured to herself, she's indeed a formidable expert at the fifth level of the fusion realm. The strength in my hands is lacking, but I can't concede now. If I break my marriage with Emo Yaolang, all our plans will crumble. Opening. Manhua charged again with a resounding sound. The clash between the two resembled fire and ice, with neither willing to accept defeat. Suddenly, Manhua's expression changed. What? The ring that Mo Lang gave to Ji Ling started glowing. The elders of the Mo Yen dynasty were stunned. Cultivation artifacts are generally categorized as ordinary artifacts, spiritual artifacts, magical treasures, spiritual treasures, and ancient treasures based on their quality. Another elder added, the power displayed by the artifact just now has surpassed the level of a top-grade magical treasure, at least reaching the level of a spiritual treasure. Even within the Mo Yen dynasty, there are only 3 or more spiritual treasures, yet the displayed artifact is at that level. The queen exclaimed, how did she come to possess such a treasure? Could it be a secret treasure left by the ghost clan? A great aura surged around Ji Ling's body. What's happening? The spiritual energy around me is converging frantically. Manhua charged again and slashed without hesitation, but she couldn't surpass the aura of Ji Ling and was grievously injured. Ji Ling was surprised too, it's uncomfortable. This force seems like it's about to engulf me. I must secure victory in this competition. Manhua became scared of her, what a terrifying aura. Meanwhile, Xiaoji emerged with a notification, due to her increased favorability, the cultivation has logged to the 5th level of the heartbeat. However, it can only be maintained for about 10 seconds. Currently, the system detects that Ji Ling's spiritual power is around the 3rd level of the heartbeat. So the host can confidently overwhelm her. Thanks for the reminder, I didn't expect you to be such a nice person. He raised the heartbeat card above his head, and suddenly, a golden aura emerged around his body. He was astonished. The spiritual power continuously pours into the dantian. In an instant, my body filled with power. In the next moment, a heavenly aura emerged from his body, making him even stronger, and his eyes turned golden. This feels incredible. With that, he confidently moved forward. Ji Ling's attention shifted toward him. What kind of person has such a strong aura? What? Ji Ling frowned as Mo Lang leapt into the air and delivered a powerful punch to her waist, followed by an attack on her back. She instantly lost consciousness and was caught by Mo Lang, perfect solution. The elders were surprised. Since when did the 6th prince become so powerful? Isn't it impossible for someone with a pure Yin physique to cultivate? Another elder added, could it be that the empress deceived us all? While escorting Ji Ling back, Mo Lang informed the queen, Mother, today Ji Ling won the competition. From now on, do not mention the matter of consort Xiao again. Even though she is not of our kind, I will not cast her aside because of these things. Taking another concubine is also out of the question. Murmuring to himself, he added, just kidding, Ji Ling is, after all, the antagonist from the original book. If I were to take a concubine, she might just devour me alive. The queen sneered, all right, let's all withdraw then. I'm feeling a bit tired. Observing Mo Lang, she thought, it's surprising that the sixth prince usually keeps a low profile. It's revealing now. Meanwhile, Manhua contemplated, since I have lost, it's time to find another way. Later that day, Ji Ling asked, what happened during the competition that caused me to wake up with no memory of anything? My last memory is just the moment when this treasure protected me. From where did you acquire this treasure? How many secrets are you still hiding from me? Mo Lang smiled and replied, my dear, you worry too much. This item was obtained a few years ago during my travels when I stumbled upon a cave. I simply wished to keep you by my side, my dear. Drawing closer, he continued, moreover, only I can satisfy my wife. Why doubt me like this? Ji Ling blushed and retorted, don't be so slick-tongued in front of me. Favorability increased from -90 to -85. Mo Lang sneered, great, the favorability level has increased again. The system notified. Currently cultivation level, a first heavenly layer of the golden elixir realm. Cool-down time, 1 day. It seems that increasing favorability can also enhance the cultivation levels available to me. Looks like the primary focus for the next task is to improve favorability. But a cool-down time of 1 day is quite inconvenient, isn't it? As he contemplated, Ji Ling interrupted and said, I'm going to take a shower first. As she departed, Mo Lang asked Xiaoji, little chicken, what's the origin of that ring? Zioki emerged with the system panel. Ling Long Ring. Grade, Innate Spiritual Treasure. Information, 1 sealed an evil Yuanyang demon. Throughout the ages, all owners met tragic fates. Legend has it that wearing the ring grants immense power, but at the cost of losing one's sanity. Despite being seen as ominous, many seek to possess it. The last owner tossed it into the sealed grounds of the ghost tribe and lost track of it. Abilities, sealing, body-protecting magical treasure. Appearance time, 300 years ago. As Ji Ling was taking a bath, a sudden aura emerged from the ring, extending to the internal space of her consciousness. See where a wolf-like figure stood, a senior of the Yao clan. That's a powerful sense of oppression. But this aura feels very familiar, she remarked. Curious, she asked, I wonder what business the senior of the Yao clan has entered my sea of consciousness. The senior of the Yao clan explained, Junior, I'm trapped within the ring. Entering your sea of consciousness with my soul is to propose a deal with you. Half an hour later, Ji Ling walked out. As she sat, Mo Lang said, Dear, that ring. Ji Ling replied, that ring, I accidentally claimed ownership by dripping blood. Husband, you won't mind, will you? Mo Lang's expression changed, No, don't mind. While he murmured to himself, I dare not mind. Besides, you are the only major antagonist in the novel, and a mere guy like me poses no threat to you. I'll focus on preserving my own little life for now. Ji Ling stepped forward, touched his face, and said, if that's the case, husband, why not join me in a shared dream? A blush appeared on Mo Lang's face, all right. Ji Ling thought, I previously agreed with the nine-tailed fox demon to share half of the yin energy I acquired, and in return, once she restores her soul with a certain amount of yin energy, she will impart her cultivation technique to me. Then she said, husband, you must hold on steadfastly, don't surrender easily. Mo Lang murmured to himself, indeed, this deal seems quite advantageous. Gaining the inheritance of a nascent soul demon would significantly boost my power. A little energy is a small price to pay for such potential advancement. Then she leaned upside down. Husband, did you not have a meal today? Mo Lang said, I let my wife witness my strength. The night turned into day. Mo Lang scratched his head and murmured to himself, almost drained to the last drop. Suddenly, a blue aura emerged around him. Why does it feel a little weird? He peered from the window and saw a huge blue aura. Legend has it that although her cultivation is not high, she excels in various mystical arts. How did she end up here? It seems the queen is up to her tricks again. As he contemplated, a system scroll appeared. Hidden quest activated. Increase Yunyao's favorability to 50 without using items. Quest rewards. Growth type cultivation card which boosts cultivation. Cooldown reduced to half a day. Duration increased to 15 seconds. Unlocks the time pause card. What a scam. How can I increase my favorability towards her without using props? However, I must prevent Ji Ling's blackening value from increasing, and indeed, the rewards for the task are quite tempting. I had no choice but to bite the bullet and give it a try. He stepped out of his room and turned to the side room. Upon opening the door, the girl inside the room, Yenyu, shouted, Who? Mo Lang approached, moving a cloth from his shoulder to attract her attention, and said, Miss, why are you hiding in the side room of my house so early in the morning? The beauty trap was set. Wow, this woman seems a bit difficult to deal with. The Headed Ways to Parse Women, a guide on how to win hearts. A sentence to make a rich woman spend 5 billion on me. How a male security guard gets into the hearts of wealthy women. It's good that I've read some related books before. Then he continued, Are you not Yunyao from the Queen's side? Why have you come to my residence? Yunyao replied, I handle everything as arranged by the Queen Mother. The sixth prince need not worry. It's more peculiar for your highness to come to this side courtyard so early, isn't it? Mo Lang placed his hand on her shoulder and said, Miss Yunyao, you may not know, but I was forced into this marriage with Ji Ling against my will. A blush appeared on Yunyao's face. Hand. Take your hand away from my shoulder quickly. Despite her denials, Mo Lang continued, How can one know she is cold-blooded and cruel, making it utterly difficult to get along with? Unlike Miss Yunyao, who appears to be knowledgeable and reasonable. Yunyao replied while trying to put him away, the sixth prince should mind his impertinent remarks, considering I'm older than you by a few years. Mo Lang said, Miss Yunyao's beauty transcends age, making it a non-issue. Indeed, the queen has kept you by her side, engaged in demanding tasks, which is a waste of talent. It might be better for you to become my wife. When the time comes, I will demote Ji Ling to a concubine and elevate you to the princess. Yunyao asked with a blush on her face, What? Does the sixth prince truly mean those words? While she murmured to herself, No one has ever spoken to me like this before. Mo Lang replied, My words are genuine. Favorability, 80. The system notified, the mission is successful. Yunyao's favorability has increased to 80. Mission reward, upgrade cultivation, growth type, card. Cooldown was reduced to half a day, duration was increased to 15 seconds. Additionally, unlock a time stop card. Mo Lang sneered, I didn't expect the task to be so simple, but it's great. As he was saying this, suddenly, Ji Ling arrived and shouted, You! What are you doing? Yunyao replied, What are we doing? Let the sixth prince tell you himself. Instantly, Mo Lang ran and hid behind Ji Ling, activating the soft rice mode. My lady, she must have sinister intentions here. Sure enough, I've discovered her inappropriate thoughts towards you and me. Initially intended to advise her with kind words, but I didn't expect her to be unappreciative. Yunyao shouted in anger, you! How dare you lie to me? You dog couple, watch how I deal with you today. Mo Lang frowned, oh no, my cultivation upgrade card is still on cooldown. Now, I can rely on Ji-Ling, then he said, wife, protect me. Ji-Ling said, where are you putting your hands? Behave yourself. With that said, she drew her sword. Mo Lang sneered, this Yunyao should not be Ji-Ling's opponent now. Now I need not worry anymore. Ji-Ling approached with a charging sword and slashed at Yunyao's waist. Ah! Blood spurted from her mouth. Ji-Ling exclaimed, with your trashy skills, do you dare to compete with me for my man? Killing you outright would be a waste. How about I cut open your belly, extract the yuan-ing, and use it for my cultivation? Mo Lang interrupted, my lady, there's no need. She's a trusted confidant of the queen. Taking action against her will surely arouse the queen's suspicion. For safety's sake, we need to deliberate on this for the long term. As he was saying this, Yunyao suddenly stood up with a wooden stick. She exclaimed, humph, today I'll let you witness my true abilities. Then, a huge purple aura surged around her body, creating a ghost puppet that mirrored her powers. Ji-Ling frowned, huh? The female ghost she summoned surprisingly possesses cultivation not inferior to the golden core stage. Yunyao shouted, go and kill her. Mo Lang cautioned her, my lady, be careful. The ghost puppet grabbed Ji-Ling by her neck. I can't seem to shake it at all. Am I destined to die here without avenging my revenge? Meanwhile, Yenyu was thinking, hee, what do you think? Seems like you are at a loss now, huh? It would be a waste to kill you directly. I will make you into a medicine man for my use, haha. Mo Lang murmured to himself, damn, my skills upgrade card is still on cooldown. Looks like I have to temporarily boost Ji-Ling's skills. The cultivation card not only enhances oneself but can also temporarily boost formidable strength for others. Suddenly, a very powerful purple aura surged around Ji-Ling's body. This is... What's happening? The spiritual energy around me is continuously converging towards me. This feels like entering the early stage of the Golden Core realm. Without any further delay, Yunyao shouted, quickly, kill her quickly. In retaliation, Ji-Ling flicked her hand, and Yenyu's body trembled upside down. Ji-Ling leapt into the air, no mistake, this is the strength of the early golden elixir stage. Although I don't know how I suddenly elevated to such a cultivation level, they are no longer my opponents. Then she grabbed Yenyu's hair. Yenyu shouted in pain, you. What are you doing? Let me go. Ji-Ling raised her, and the ring on her finger slowly absorbed the aura of Yenyu. Mo Lang was surprised, the unique ability of the Ghost Clan allows them to absorb spiritual energy from those with lower cultivation levels. No wonder the Ghost Clan was besieged by the Human and Demon Clan in the beginning, this ability is simply extraordinary. Ji-Ling exclaimed, I have absorbed your spiritual energy. If you reveal today's events to the Queen even a bit, I will shatter your body into 1,000 pieces. Yunyao replied with a horrified expression, I understand. I promise not to tell the Queen. It was my cultivation deviation, and my power has been completely lost. Ji-Ling said, get out of here. Yes, yes. Without any further delay, Yunyao departed from that place. Mo Lang paused for a moment and glared at the ghost puppet, the only thing left from Yunyao. Then, Mo Lang used another card, saying, the connection between this female ghost and the soul-summoning banner has been severed. It would be a waste to destroy her now. In the next moment, the ghost puppet turned into a beautiful fairy girl. She was stunned by the sudden change, is this, my body? The tangible sensation is so real, it brings back fond memories. Mo Lang told her, I have used a secret technique to reshape a brand new body for you. From now on, you will be called Tonger and serve as my maid. Tonger bowed and said, yes, I thank the master for the grace of recreation. Tonger swears to never betray the master, to devote heart and soul. Violating this oath means utter annihilation of my spirit and soul. Tonger murmured to herself, although I can't sense the master's spiritual energy, the ability to reshape the body undoubtedly indicates a strength beyond my comprehension. I'm determined to follow him wholeheartedly. Mo Lang turned to Ji Ling and said, if Madam needs guidance in cultivation, Tonger is at your service. Ji Ling glared at him with an indifferent expression. To be able to reshape the physical body requires at least a spiritual treasure or even more. The fact that I can reach the golden elixir stage must be because he used some spiritual treasure. Favorability increased from -85 to -75. However, today, thank you for your help. With that said, she departed from her place. Mo Lang sneered, the favorability has risen again. I'm truly grateful for the Queen's fantastic assistance. The current head of Qingyu Lingyun sect, Mo Nian, said, Ling Lai, the Emperor has summoned you to the palace to act as a mentor to the princess. This matter is of great importance, make sure to assist them diligently. The disciple will remember. Ling Lai was the chief disciple of the Qingyu Lingyun sect. However, the original male protagonist appears. After a few days, Mo Lang was playing with his pet in his room and thinking, since that day, life in the past few days has indeed become much quieter. Except for that Muronghua, who is still entangled, no other woman has come to bother me. Complete daily dog walk, 6/30. Chat with any prince, 0/7. Help Ji Ling escape the siege, 0/1. The main focus is to improve Ji Ling's favor, while the experience from these side quests can help unlock prop cards and enhance self-cultivation abilities. He was curious to know about that mission, help Ji Ling escape. As he contemplated, a disciple arrived and said with a heavy breath, Sixth Prince, it's not good. The Princess Ji slapped the Prime Minister's daughter with 2,000 gold coins. Mo Lang questioned, why did the princess beat the Prime Minister's daughter? The disciple replied, I don't have specific details, but I know that the princess and others are currently being detained in the Guanxian garden and not allowed to leave. I have no choice but to come back and report to the prince. Without wasting any time, Mo Lang prepared to depart, saying, prepare your horses and follow me to Guanxian garden. He murmured to himself, no wonder a side quest suddenly popped up. Turns out something is going on. In the original work, there is indeed a plot where the antagonist faces difficulties at Guanxian garden, with the mastermind behind the trouble. At the same time, in Guanxian garden, tears gushed out from Jian Jina's eyes, and she said, Woohoo, brother, your highness the second prince, you have to decide for me. The second prince, Mou, calmed her down, okay, please stop crying. His highness, the second prince, and I are here to uphold justice for you. We're all family here. You should apologize to Jian. How about we just let this matter go? Jian retorted, no. Not only did she hit me, but she also stole my spirit pearl. An apology is not enough to settle this. Wen Tian, who was Mo Lang's cousin's sister, exclaimed angrily, what do you mean by stealing your spirit pearl? It was Ji Ling who found it in the grass. Before she could finish, Ji Ling interrupted, it seems the second prince forgot to bring his brain today. I simply picked up her dropped spirit pearl to return it. Instead, I faced humiliation and disrespectful words towards my husband. The slap was to teach her how to behave. Mou gritted his teeth, you. The disciples behind him whispered, everyone knows the sixth prince is a useless cultivator. His title is merely because the emperor wants to keep him away. Hearing this, Mou said, it seems you still can't recognize your own status. What's the use of being a princess when you're just the consort of a useless prince? Not only is your husband useless, but you're also a member of the ghost race. What's there to boast about? Ji Ling's ghost spirit emerged and suggested, look at the ugly faces of these humans. How about I lend you my power again, and you can slaughter them? The sixth prince has arrived. Huyang Wentian called him, cousin. That woman falsely accused my sister-in-law, and they joined forces to bully her. Unexpectedly, Mo Lang questioned her, who are you? Tears gushed from Wentian's eyes, brother, you don't remember your Wentian anymore? Mo Lang replied, I remember. The last time I saw you, you were still a little kid. It was a bit unrecognizable for a moment. He murmured to himself, Huayang Wentian, Mo Yao's maternal niece. In the original work, she met Ji Ling here and later became her loyal supporter. Then attention shifted towards Ji Ling, whose blackening value increased up to 45%. I thought the blackening value would increase, but I didn't expect it to increase so much. It's so crazy these days. Well, let's first elevate Madam's blackening value before anything else. Then he called her, wife, come here. Ji Ling approached him and asked, how did you come? Mo Lang grabbed her and hugged them, my wife is being bullied outside, how can I not come to her rescue? Ji Ling murmured to herself, he's caring about me. Upon witnessing that scene, Mou coughed and said, the sixth brother is still shameless and lacks manners. He doesn't even know how to show respect when meeting the elder brother. Mo Lang said in a teasing tone, I was wondering why I smelled an unpleasant odor as soon as I entered. Turns out, the elder brother is spraying feces everywhere. Mou burst with anger, what do you mean? Just at that moment, two figures approached exclaiming, oh, it's been a long time since I've seen the sixth prince. Mo Lang recognized both of them as Chu Yang and Chu Xinjian. In the original work, Prince Moyao was wild at the age of 12. After the empress suddenly fell ill and went insane, she lost the emperor's favor and died on a snowy day. Mo Yaolong had no cultivation and was bullied everywhere in the palace. This included Mou, Chu Yang, and Chu Xinjian, who were among the first to mistreat him. When he asked for the ball back, he was beaten by them. Mou said, the emperor has many heirs. Anyone unable to cultivate is considered worthless in his eyes. Chu Yang said, what does being a prince matter? I, Chu Yang, still beat you, ha ha ha. Chu Xinjian added, fortunately, Lady Bai Fei went mad, and His Majesty annulled the previous engagement. I wouldn't want to marry a worthless person like you, it makes me sick. Looks like if it weren't for being taken in by the Bai family later on, I might have died in the palace long ago. Then he said, I heard that some ignorant beings dared to believe my wife. I came especially to see which despicable person dared to bully my sixth prince's residence. Jian Jian shouted, Mo Yao Lang, who are you cursing at? Mo Lang replied, whoever responds is the one I'm cursing at, of course. Jian Jian said, Mo Yao Lang, my grandfather is the current prime minister, while you are just an unfavored, useless prince. Your wife not only stole from me but also dared to hit me. How do you plan to settle this account? Suddenly, Mo Lang's eyes started glowing, why are you babbling here without evidence? My wife doesn't care about your broken spirit world. And at that moment, Tonger, the ghost spirit, emerged behind his back. He continued, but the Prime Minister's daughter has no manners at all, blocking people and insulting princes. Today, I will give you a proper education on behalf of your grandfather. Tonger, slap her mouth for me. Tonger replied, yes, master. Jian Jian shouted, Mo Yao Lang, you dare. I'm not afraid of anything. Her voice turned down as a hand emerged from a void in front of her and slapped her instantly. With just one slap, she fell unconscious. Chu Yang shouted and drew his sword. "Emma Yao Lang, how dare you? You're simply looking for death." With that said, he charged forward.